Hello everyone, I'm Balzier, bringing you a brief introductory guide to the jury profession in Ragnamex Hardcore. I think the first thing I should clarify is that in Ragnamex Hardcore, monsters cards do not exist. Instead, they have been replaced by gems that can be obtained through the jury profession. This makes the profession quite important and a good source of income. Not only because of the gems that we can place in our equipment, but also because it is the only profession that can create rings and necklaces for our character. But let's start with the explanation. For a jeweler, the most important thing is to obtain base gems. These base gems can only be obtained using the Prospector tool. In its description, it says that we will need raw minerals. This can be iron ore or similar. This implies that the jewelry profession heavily depends on the mining profession, which is the profession used to obtain the minerals. In my case, I have some mithril ore to make higher rank gems. Okay, we use the prospector and this window should appear, allowing us to choose the minerals we want to prospect. At the end of the list, we will see the mithril ore. Since I have 500 mithril ore, it means I can prospect about 100 times. So, let's start. Now our character begins to prospect, and we can see the progress of the work. As you can see, I obtain a Zircon Tier X, which is necessary for what I intend to create. The more minerals I prospect, the more different gems I will obtain. I think this will take some time, so I'll make a small cut. Okay, I have finished prospecting and we obtained quite a few gems, some gemstones and even an Empyrean. Well, we have the minerals we need. Time to create something with them. For that, we must go to the jury instructor and learn the recipes. Each recipe is unlocked by meeting a level requirement and also paying a fee. In my case, I have the Zeni and the required level to buy what I need. I will learn to make the Zircon of Swiftness, which has the stats I want to maximize. In this case, 80 Edge and 70 Dex. In the description, you can see the materials. I will also learn to make a few agility rings, and the necklace would also be useful to learn. To create these items, I need to use the craftsman's gloves, which will open a menu guiding us through the process when used. It is quite useful because it always informs us of the objects we can create and the maximum quantity. In this case, it says I can create 12 Zircons of Swiftness, but for now I will once. In this case, it says I can create 12 Zircons of Swiftness, but for now I will only use one. And as I mentioned before, these gems replace the cards and can be placed in any equipment. So I will put the item in the sword I have, and that's it. I already have a sword that gives me a good amount of Agi and Dex. Now I will create a necklace, for which I just have to repeat the previous process, but selecting necklaces. And the same with rings, except that when choosing the quantity, I will specify that I need 2. And I'm done! I already have my character with a necklace, 2 rings, and an item with 1 gem. Although it is possible to have a total of 10 gems distributed across each piece of equipment. Without further ado, I say goodbye. Thanks for watching till the end and see you in Ragnamex Hardcore.